Hi there. Welcome to Move with Shari. My name is Shari, and I want to thank the ACLD family for inviting me for doing this movement session with you. And I also want to introduce you to Elaine, who will be assisting me today and offering varied options for a lot of the moves that we're going to do. And we can start by talking about what you need. Grab a mat, grab some water, maybe a towel. Try to be either barefoot or in sneakers because you don't want to slip. Socks can definitely be a slippery possibility. Also good to have a mat or some carpet to offer some cushion because we are going to be on the floor here and there. And if you are newer to exercise, probably a good idea to grab a chair or be close to a wall for any possible need for additional stability. And in general, try to keep track of how you feel. If you feel like it's too much or you need to grab a drink of water, step away, take a break, but come back. Anyway, grab your partner. It's more fun to do this together. Help them up and let's have fun. So we're going to start out with some warm-up, some stretching, move into what's called interval training where we work and then we take a break. And then we're going to do some work for the stomach, which is the abdominals or the core muscles. You'll hear me say that a lot, where you're just kind of pulling your stomach to your spine. And then we do some stretch, and then you get to enjoy the rest of your day. So let's start out with a warm-up. So Elaine's going to demo. We're going to be doing a less impactful version of a jumping jack. So arms up, and then we're going to step side, and I'm going to be doing a full jumping jack. Next one, Elaine's going to be doing a step forward. This can be called a skier, and I'm going to be doing more of a jumping version. For the next one, you can be close to a chair, step into a wide stance. We're going to do some side-to-side movement to open up the legs. So we sit it back, stretch out the inner thighs. We're going to do lunge to side lunge. And then the last one, you can use, again, the chair to sit back into a squat so that you have a little bit of support. And kind of try to fit just the edge of your hips. So you sit back and then come up, and I'm going to go on the toes just to sort of really warm up the lower legs also. And then when you're doing this, of course, you grip the butt, use it, and then we get started. Ready? We're going to do quick 8 counts. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Skiers, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side lunge leans, wide stance. Sit that butt back, side lunge. 8, stretch it out. Shift side to side. 7, breathe. 6, 5, 4. Try to make sure those knees are going towards the toes. 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Feet are about hip distance. Knees are going to point out towards the toes. Sit back into that squat. Going down and up. 8, 7. Squeeze on the up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath. Next round. Getting ready for jumping jacks. You ready? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Skiers. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wide stance. Side to side. Let's lean it loud. 8, 7. Open up the hips. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming to that chair is your option. Feet hip distance. Sitting that butt back. Let's go. 8. Coming up. 7. Squeeze. 6. 5. 4. 3. Squeeze that middle. 2. 1. Stand it up. We're going to stretch it out. Coming back to our mats. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the knees. We're going to do some back work. So arch, looking up to the ceiling, hips up. And then round through that back. Pulling that stomach into your spine, chin to your chest, hips under. Open it up, arch, looking up to the ceiling. Bringing that tailbone up to the ceiling. And then we round, pull that stomach in. Last one, arch it up. And then round it out through the back. Really open up through the spine. Coming neutral, bring those elbows to the knees. Rock it out. If you want to go a little deeper, you can reach for the feet. Taking that left elbow, pushing into that left inner thigh. Opening up, bow and arrow, right arm to the ceiling. And then we switch. Right elbow, pushing into that right inner thigh. Open up that left arm. Coming back to the middle. Hands to the floor. We're going to hang over. Shake out the upper body. Drain that tension to the floor. Hands on the legs. Roll it up slow. Chin coming up last. Inhale it up. Arms down. Dive forward. Exhale. Hands to the floor. We're going to step it back. I'm going to step it back to a plank. Elaine is going to put left knee onto the floor. And I'm going to step that right foot on the outside of that right hand. Right hand is going to go behind the right ear. Open up that elbow to the ceiling. And then close elbow to elbow. Right arm opens up. Elbow to elbow. Right arm. Elbow to elbow. Right hand down. Leg back, left leg. Outside that left hand. Left hand behind the ear. Open it up. To the sky. Fold it in. Elbow to elbow. Open it up. Elbow to elbow. Last one. Elbow to elbow. Hand to the floor. Left leg back. Coming down all the way to the floor. Elbows under the shoulders. Hands flat on the floor. We're going to open up through the chest into a low cobra. So lifting the chest up, looking straight ahead. If you want, and then also make sure you don't crunch into that lower back. Using the stomach to protect the lower back. Pull it to your spine. And if you want a little deeper, you can straighten the arms. Look over the right shoulder. Drop that left hip a little. And then look over the left shoulder. Roll onto that right hip a little. And then come back to the middle and we walk it back into a child's pose, walking the arms, sitting onto the heels, opening up those knees to make room for your chest to fall through the shoulders. Push the hands into the floor. Release the lower back. Hands come to the knees. Rolling up. Take a breath. Get your center. We're going to do a little bit of a focused warm-up for the upper body and then the lower body. Do you want some water? So coming back up. So option is to do this on your knees. But what I mean by that is kind of in front of your knees. Or you can roll up the mat to add some cushion if you need it. I'm going to be in a full push-up position. And we're going to go down into a half a push-up. Shoulders stay down your back. Elbows go 45 degrees. And then we push away from the floor. Opening up through the upper back. Using the fingers. Ready? We lower down again. Half a push-up. Breathe. Push away from the floor. You got one more. Half a push-up. Take a breath. And then push it up all the way through. Awesome. So we're going to come back up into a standing position. Rolling up. We're gonna do some burnout for the lower body, and we can do this on the chair. We're gonna hold squat position 3 times. So I don't know if you wanna use the chair for additional support. We're just gonna sit it down, hold for 5 seconds. Hips gonna be close to that chair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Take a breath, reset. Let's go down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Take a breath. You got one more. Sit that butt back. Ready for 10 count. 10, 9, chest up. 8, 7, shoulders stay down the back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Shake it up. Shake the legs. Shake the arms. Release it out. We're going to do some quick intervals. 2 exercises, 2 rounds. 20 seconds of work, 20 seconds break. So the first one is going to be hands behind the head. So this kind of puts our hands in a sort of fixed position. So it's all lower body. So we're going to go down and up. It's called technically a prisoner squat. So you're going down and up. I am going to go down and do a little in and out and then back up. So you have some options. But definitely feel comfortable to stick with the work for just the lower body without the jump. And then the next one is going to be 3 count march. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. When you hold, pull that stomach in. We go 1, 2, 3. So then you're holding on the other leg. And I'm going to be doing 1, 2, 3 and a hold. And a 1, 2, 3 and a hold. So those are the first 2 exercises. We ready? Okay. Do we have a choice? No. So let's go. Hands behind the head. Let's go down. Down and up and back up. In and out. And up. Take your breather all the way through. Use it for fuel. Squeezing on the up. Using the glutes, which is your butt muscles. Breathe it out. Oh, awesome. We get 20 seconds break. And we remember, we're doing the 1, 2, 3. Pause on the march. And then I'm going to do the 3 high knees. We got 5 more seconds. Take a breath. Get it ready. Get your mindset. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. Pull that stomach in on that pause. Breathe the whole time. Staying calm, staying focused. Awesome. 20 seconds. 1 more round. We're going back to the prisoner squats and then the 3 knees. So in that squat, feet are hip distance. And the knees are going to point out towards the toes. Chest is going to stay up. Shoulders are going to stay down the back. Let's go. Breathe it out. And then you can always alternate. Just try to do a little bit of a jump. Breathe it out. Take a break. We're going to do march. You got 8 seconds. This is very casual. So feel free to walk away and come back. Let's go. Pause. 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 Use the stomach to balance the whole time. Breathe. Get that heart rate up. It is okay to sweat. It is okay to feel some burn in the muscles. Awesome. We got about a minute here for me to show you the next exercise. In this case, it's going to be the same exercise, but we're going to do one side, and then we're going to do the other side. So, Elaine is going to demo where we go back, step back into a lunge, step it up, bring that knee in, step that foot down. Same leg, back, step it, knee in. I am going to do more of a step back, and then tap that knee, and then step up, and then to the foot. So we're doing one side, then the other. We got about 20 seconds. These are good opportunities to take a drink. Definitely open the chest for some deep breathing, because that will fuel up what we do next. Always come back to the breath. 5 seconds. Ready? Let's go. Down, tapping the knee. For me, down, tapping the foot. Same leg, down, tapping the knee. Down, kick to that foot. And don't feel afraid to just kind of use this additional steps to balance. Awesome. We are going to the other side. So again, it's going to be lunge for her, step that foot down, bring that knee up. 10 seconds. Calm it out. Use the time. So this way you can work even harder on that pickup. Let's go. Back lunge. Into the knee. Into the foot. Get low with that back leg. Use that heel to push through the butt to get up. And use the stomach to lift that leg. One more round, both sides. 15 seconds. So again, when you're going down into that lunge, try to go straight down, stretch to the back of the leg, and use that heel for the opposite leg to push up. Ready? Let's go. Coming through. Toe. Breathe it out. And then on that leg, when you stand up, use that standing to squeeze the butt. And use that lift to squeeze the stomach. One more side. And then we get another minute. Breathe it out. How you feeling? Okay. Catching your breath? Awesome. You got 8 seconds. Use those 8 seconds. They are worth it. 3 seconds. We're going to the other side. Let's go. Tap that knee. Tap that foot. Use the floor for the balance. You don't have to bring that knee straight through. Going straight down and straight up. Pushing through that standing heel. Awesome. We got about a minute. We're going down to the floor into what are called Supermans. So on our stomachs, Elaine's going to demo the first part of the move. Where you're going to start with the right arm up, left arm up, right leg up, left leg up. And then I am going to do, reset my timer, sorry. And then I am going to do where it's the upper body and then the lower body. Upper body and then the lower body. So they both work the back pretty intensely. Use the core to lift. Ready? Let's go. So she's going to do the one arm and the one leg. I'm going to do lifting arms together and the legs together using the glutes. Lifting the chest. Using the stomach. Breathe it out. Then we're coming up. So you can use some extra padding, fold your mat, or use a towel. So we're going to go into a push-up and then pull that knee into the chest and then pull it out to the elbow. And I'm going to be in the full push-up position. You don't have to do the push-up, but you can try. So we do the push-up. We pull the knee in. We pull it out. Other side. So we push up. Pull that knee in. Out to the side. Push up. Pull that knee in. Out to the side. Push up. Knee in. Out to the side. Perfect. Take a breath. We're going back to the stomach. Coming down to the floor. You got 10 seconds. Hands and legs straight out. Remember, If you want to start slow, you do one arm, and then one leg, and one leg. Or you can follow me. Let's go. We go up. Let me go up. Using the back muscles. Shoulders stay down the back. Don't strain the upper body. Pulling in through that middle to stabilize. Breathing through. Staying calm. Oh, perfect. We come up again. Feel free to fold your mat. Use some towels for your knees. Or really focus on coming in front of that kneecap when you're using the knees. We're going to do the push-up and bring that knee in and then out to the side. And push-ups, use the shoulders down the back. Let's go. Push them in and then out to the side. Other side, push up. Knee in, out to the side, push up. Knee in, out to the side, push up. Knee in, out to the side. And we are done with the full body work. Take a rest, take a breath, take some water. We're going to do one round of some core with stomach muscles because that really supports the whole body. The first one, we're going to start up in the plank position. Plank position is what we were just doing. So the hands or wrists are right under the shoulders. And try not to lock out the elbows. Keep them soft, keep the shoulders down the back. And then we step the feet back. And if you're gonna follow Elaine, you're gonna just be stepping the feet in, or you can step the knees across. So it's kind of a little bit of obliques, which is the side stomach. And I'm gonna be doing a picked up mountain climber. And then we're going to be doing on our backs sort of a sit-up. So basically, come with the hands above your head, legs straight out. Elaine is going to be when you pull in that right foot, so foot flat on the floor, and then reach for that leg. And then we switch, so leg back out, left leg in, and then we reach. And I'm going to be doing maybe one movement above that, which is coming up into that sit-up. And then switching the feet, coming up into that sit-up. So that is our second exercise. Third exercise, hands can go under the hips to add some support for the lower back. Legs are going to go straight up to the ceiling. And you can always, if you feel not so comfortable using the full length of the legs, that's a lot more weight for your core. You can always do this with knees. But if you can, we're going to try it. So Elaine is going to go down with one leg, right leg, out to the side, and then back in. And then down with the other leg, left leg, out to the side, back in. I am going to try both legs, open, back up. Great. So we're going to do 10 counts of that. And then the last exercise, we're going to sit it up. It's technically called a Russian twist. So feet are on the floor, hands are made together. We're going to twist, tap the floor, come up, twist, tap the floor, come up. You can always try to add a little bit of balance to that if you want. But trust me, feet on the floor is still a lot of work. So we're going to do this quick. 4 exercises, 10 counts. So let's start. Back into that push-up position. Really strong through the upper back, strong through the middle. It is a full body movement. We're going up, full plank. You're going to step the knees in, and I'm going to do mountain climbers. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Going down on our backs. Rolling down to the floor. Legs straight, arms straight. So remember, we're going to bring in that right foot flat on the floor and then reach or coming up. So that's 1. Back down, switching, and then coming up. 2. And then switching. Right foot. 3. Straighten that leg, alternating. 4. Exhaling on that crunch. Straighten that leg, push it out. 6. Right leg. Straighten it. Left leg. 8. 2 more, 1 each side. Ready? 9. Straighten that leg. Last one. 10. Awesome. Take a breath. We're going to bring the hands under the hips. Legs straight up to the ceiling. And you're going to do the one leg, and I'm going to do both legs. Let's go. Down and open. 10. Down and open. 9. Using the stomach. 8. Down and open. 7. Don't forget to breathe. 6. 5. Really pulling that stomach on the stretch. 4. 3. Calm it out. 2. Last one. Down and open. Back up. Great. Pulling in the knees. Coming up into that seated position. Again, just to let you know, a good way to come up from that position if you're worried about your back is to roll onto your side and push up with the hands. So sitting up, hands together, last exercise, make it a good one. So we tap to the right, come up, tap to the left, that's 1, right, left, 2, right, left, 3, calm it out, 4, chest open, 5, wrap that middle tight, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, finish strong, 10, great, open up the knees, feet together, release that upper body, sit up tall, you can grab for the toes, try to reach forward a little bit with the chest, calming the breath, sit it up, we're going to come on to all fours, finishing up the stretch. So we're going to bring that right foot forward. So it's kind of a 90-90 lunge. And using that left butt cheek, squeeze it forward. Open up through the front of that left leg. Using stretch for the hip flexors. And release it. That right leg, straighten it out, flex the foot. Try not to lock out that knee. And then you can use the floor. Stretch your chest over the leg. Open up the hamstring. Don't strain. Breathe it out. Coming up, switching the legs. Left foot. Back into that 90-90 lunge. Push that right hip forward. Squeezing the behind. Opening up through the front. Breathe. And then release. Left leg. Flex the foot. Fold it over. Chest open. Open up through the back of the leg, through the hamstring. Pull in through the middle, make room. Great. Now we're going to come up slowly. Roll it up. Arms up. Inhale. Stretch it back. Looking for that wall behind you. Stretching through the whole upper body. Hands together. We come down to the middle. Thank you so much. Hope to see you again. Take good care. Thanks for playing.